was like a deer circus.
Hi, welcome to Eternal Expedition. I'm going to be your host today. My name is Kord Stancell. We've got two really good hunts for you. The first one, we're going to be with Luke Lemm down here in southwest Missouri. And then the Eternal Expedition guys are going to northern Missouri for the last weekend of archery season. Let's get right to the action.
He just hung a couple stands for us. We're going to try to see if we can't see something. The weather looks good, the wind's in our favor, and we're getting ready to climb up. It's about 4 o'clock, and hopefully we'll be able to see something. Luke. We weren't even in the stand yet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's the second time I shot. First time I shot, I took the primer out because we were tying it up. I dropped on an empty.
Oh.
I had to get it out of my pocket, put it back in, and shoot again. Hey, Jared just got down out of the tree. It's about 4:35. We had tied his bow, and he was up in the stand getting ready to get set up. And I pulled the primer out of my muzzle loader and was tying the rope around the butt here to go up the stand and get set up. And I looked over to my right here just as a final check, and I saw something that I didn't know for sure if it was there earlier or not. So I looked through the binoculars, and it was a deer. It raised its head after a few seconds, and I saw that it was a buck. So I got behind this tree and got Jared's attention that there was a deer over there. We're over here where the buck was standing when I shot. We found some hair with some blood on it, but we're not finding much else. So it's been about 45 minutes, so I think we're going to go up here. They split. One went this way and 4 went this way, and I think the one that I shot went this way, so we're going to go take a look over there. Okay, we found him. He went about 125 yards. We didn't find very much blood at all. It looks like the shot was a little too far back. I don't know if I clipped some brush or not, but we're just sure thankful that we found him and he wasn't wounded. So it's been a great hunt, and first time I've been able to hunt with Jared Proctor this year, and I think I'll see if I can go with him again next year.
That was an awesome hunt. Luke didn't even have time to get in the stand. He's at the base of the tree. Jared doesn't have any of his equipment out. It's on his knees on the back of the stand, and this great young buck comes out, and Luke puts his bead on him, and boom, smackdown. It was a sweet hunt. Then next, we're going up to northern Missouri to see some awesome deer, just the most quantity deer I've ever seen. but we just got to get in bow range. So let's get right back to the action.
I was up here looking for land.
Yeah.
And the guy was out working on fence, and so Levi said, "Hey, do you need some help?" Worked fence for what?
3 or 4 hours.
3 or 4 hours.
Yep.
That worked out.
Yep.
You got land for him.
Put the camo on. 30 minutes later, shot a doe. About an hour after that, shot a 150-inch 10-pointer. And the next morning, went to get the 10-pointer and shot a turkey. We just made it up here to New Boston, Missouri, to the Eternal Expeditions hunting camp for the weekend.
Morning. We'll all be right here.
Well, you're gonna come right through this hay lot and get on this fence line. It's just easier to walk.
Well, yeah.
We just got into the stand here. We're at a good crossing point. It's about 3 o'clock, and I'm pretty excited. It should be a good night. Temperatures, we got a front coming in. Temperatures are dropping, and deer are starting to move. I'm pretty excited. So we'll see what happens. You never know. Bunch of deer.
Meh.
They're still playing. They're still there. Shooting.
Meh.
Where's she at? Did she drop? Yeah, she's right there. There's still deer right here. Get your bow out. Okay, I got it. Hey, I'm gonna swing my camera too. Dude. That was like a deer circus. There were deer everywhere. How many were there? 6. 6. It's like they were playing, and they're still close. So my first shot, I hit a tree branch. The second shot, I don't even know. But there's a doe down right over there, so we'll see.
we got some good camp meat for tonight. First evening, got one of the biggest doe I've ever killed. So I'm gonna nickname her Donkey. But so I'm excited. Crank up the grill when we get back. So it's gonna be a good weekend.
What an awesome trip. I saw so many deer, and I was just truly honored and privileged to be able to take that doe. I want to thank Levi for it. When he called me and said, hey, I know it's short notice, but you want to come with us when we go on this trip. It's the last weekend of the season, last chance that I'm going to get to take an animal. I was like, boom, I'm dropping everything I got. I don't care what I have scheduled or what other things that I have planned, I'm going. And you know, as I got to spend time alone in God's creation, I was thinking of another story that sounded very similar. When Jesus is walking along the lake and he sees Peter, and Peter, he says, cast out to the right side of the boat, and Peter catches the biggest load he's ever caught in his life. I mean, he's literally got his fortune there. And then Jesus says, hey, I want you to drop everything you've got. I want to drop your entire life. I want you to drop your entire life to follow me. I'm going to make you a fishers of men. And Peter does it, drops everything, his entire life, walks away. My question is, when was the last time that I did that for Jesus? When was the last time I dropped my nets for Jesus? When was the last time I laid down something in my life for the Lord? So my question for you is, when was the last time you laid down your nets for Jesus? When was the last time you laid down an act of service or sacrificially giving something that was important to you in your life for the Lord? Or maybe even a better question would be, have you ever dropped your nets for Jesus? Have you ever laid down your entire life for the Lord? Have you ever truly followed Jesus and became a fishers of men? I want to invite you to come with us in our pursuit of God's eternal expedition. Hey, if you enjoyed the show today, I want to invite you to subscribe and follow us on our YouTube page. The subscribe button is around here somewhere, above or below me, side, right or left, either one. You find it, you click it, subscribe. You can also find us on Facebook at Eternal Expedition. I really hope that God would bless you and you would have a great day. Jared was on his knees, didn't have any equipment out, was on the back of on the stand, filming and shaking, didn't have any equipment, and he just kept on going like a trooper, and Luke shot him, and it was awesome. I'm gonna nail it. But we just got to see these deer that we're going for. We just got to get into bow range, so it should be a really good time. We'll see what's happening in the next one, and I just got to do one more time. I just want to say, let's just get right back to the action. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say.